Welcome. Before we get started with this game tonight, we're going to take a look at the spectacle that was the 1994 World Cup in the United States of America. Let's get into the video.
They began when the legendary Franz Beckenbauer carried out the World Cup trophy. Soldier Field in Chicago was the place for Game 1. The Germans, a heavy favorite, would take on the underdogs from Bolivia. But there were a lot of surprises in Chicago.
And some of the questions raised about these favorites from Europe concern their age. Yes, a very experienced team that was chosen by Bertie Folks, but also a team somewhat older than the average in this World Cup. And the question was, could they withstand the heat and humidity they would face in the USA 94?
Off of the Hessler chest trap, Jürgen Klinsmann would score what proved to be the game-winning goal. It was the only goal. That was one of the surprises in Game 1 for Germany. They could only score one against the heavy underdogs from Bolivia.
And Bolivia had surprised the world by beating Brazil in one qualifying match, and they did give the Germans a very tough battle in this day.
Game 1 gets the World Cup off to a rousing start in Chicago. Germany wins, but only by a slim 1-0 margin. When the United States played Switzerland, it was the first time a World Cup match was played indoors. And for the United States, they did not get off to a great start. A Bresci goal off a free kick put the United States in a 1-0 hole.
And for the United States, it came down to a case of dueling free kicks. For at the other end, when they got their opportunity, Eric Wijnaldum made no mistake with this marvelous goal. This goal showed that the United States truly had arrived on the world stage.
I mean, that is a crazy goal. Eric Wijnaldum was totally underrated, man.
Their first points in a World Cup since 1950.
That was so good. That was so good.
And with the great support of the fans behind them, they can now look ahead to their big challenge, Colombia.
Italy would meet Ireland at Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands. And the first surprise was the crowd. Not that it was a sellout, but that it was pro-Irish.
The Irish took over Giant Stadium this day, and this matchup was the one that was most anticipated ever since the draw in Las Vegas.
Everyone expected a low-scoring game, and they got it. They also saw an early goal by Ireland. Ray Houghton scored from outside the penalty area as the Irish fans erupted.
The main attacking tactic for Ireland was the long ball into the penalty area. It created a lot of confusion and creates this opportunity for Ray Houghton. And a stingy Irish defense was well able to protect their one-goal lead.
For Ireland, it was an important 3 points. For Italy, an early wake-up call. World Cups always produce upsets. Romania versus Colombia. And early on, it was Romania on the attack.
And what a surprise that was. Everybody picked Colombia to be one of the favorites to win this, and they fell behind early to two magnificent goals, this one from Gheorghe Hagi, who is to become a famous name in this World Cup.
But the proud Colombian...
I down the wrong thing when I was talking a second ago. Ireland versus Italy in New Jersey is an absolutely insane thing that really happened. I can't believe that. This was a debacle for Colombia.
But on this day, Romania was not to be outdone. It was the early sign of the emergence of Eastern European soccer in World Cup '94.
The Romanians celebrate over the first real upset of this tournament, a 3-1 win over Colombia.
Romania was red hot back then. I mean, they haven't had too many moments, I don't think, since the 90s. But they were red hot at one point. What happened to my video? Okay.
Cameroon faced an early challenge from Sweden. When Sweden scored the first goal by Jung, Cameroon was on their heels 1-0.
But the Cameroonians attacked with great flair and panache and tied this game up very early, and then went into one of the very special celebrations of 1994.
Yeah, Bulgaria was a problem.
Cameroon were the darlings of the 1990 World Cup.
Colombia, this was the thing with Colombia. This was their absolute apex ever, 1994, and then they just fell totally flat in the World Cup.
But
Just
Sweden with
kind
their
of
direct
a
style
major
play
bummer.
came
Of course,
right back
you
at
saw the
Cameroon,
30 for
and
30.
Martin Dahlin got the
It's
tying
pretty
goal.
common knowledge, but because that was an epic 30 for
For
30. if there
Sweden,
ever
then,
was one.
this was a .1.
This was,
And
man,
for Cameroon, an indication
I'm
that
totally
this was not
disappointed
the
that I really just
1990
was
World
not
Cup.
dialed in with this. I remember watching a decent amount of these matches, but just not really being into it. I just wasn't like a hardcore soccer guy back then. Too bad. This is just a ton of fun. This would have been so much fun to like really be all about this at the moment. This is like, there's just some good ass matches going on here.
For Brazil, a 3-time champion, the beat goes on. The World Cup's biggest underdog, Saudi Arabia, scored this goal to give them a lead against Holland. It was their first goal in World Cup history.
The Dutch were stunned as they seriously underestimated the strength of Saudi Arabia, and it took a long-range shot by Wim Jonk to get them into a tie.
What a blast! Are you kidding me? That's just ridiculous.
Then it was only through a last-minute mistake by the Saudi Arabian goalkeeper that allowed Talment to give Holland the victory.
Total debacle.
There was more relief than joy at the Dutch bench, as they were very nearly embarrassed by an impressive Saudi team.
When Argentina met Greece at Foxborough Stadium, it was David versus Goliath, and Goliath came to play. It turned into the Gabriel Batistuta show early on.
And the great news for soccer fans was that Argentina was back, showing all the skill in attack, all the commitment to verve and style that all fans had hoped for.
But the Argentina offensive explosion took away from the fact that there was a goalkeeper change. Sergio Goycochea was not in goal. Instead, it was Luis Islas. But anyone could have played goal on this day against the Greeks. And then it was Diego Maradona's turn. Maradona trying to put a finishing touch on to show that this could be his World Cup.
Just historically psychotic celebration there.
If only for a short while.
Maradona just loaded to the gills
And then it was Batistuta
with who knows what sorts of drugs.
With this penalty kick. He gets the hat trick, and Argentina wins over Greece 4-0.
And the sounds of their success echoed from Boston to Bogota and to Rio, where the Brazilians suddenly realized they had an opponent to worry about now. And Maradona joyful after this one. But
Argentina looks completely bizarre in dark blue uniforms. That just looks totally bizarre.
Spanish fans had very high expectations for this team, and the disappointment of the 2-2 tie with South Korea was forgotten as they took on Germany.
Especially after this great goal by Goycochea to give Spain a 1-0 lead against the defending World Cup champions.
Not even in the top 20 egregious mid-90s sports rebrands, but egregious nonetheless.
But the proud Germans come back, as they generally do, with their top gun Klinsmann scoring yet another goal, tying this one for Germany. Klinsmann would get more chances in this one, including this shot that goes over the bar. Bertie Folks would like to see more of Klinsmann.
And then he decided to stay in the United States.
Klinsmann breaks through to the fence. The go-ahead goal, no. Disappointment for the Germans. It's only
I wonder
a
if he
tie.
ever went home or if he just stayed here. from here on out. Here we go.
And now,
I had no idea how good
Africa,
Nigeria was
something new
at
and
one point
something
here.
different.
1995. They've always been
in
good,
the
but
World
man,
Cup
look at
for
this.
the first
Some
time
sickness.
as the champions of Africa. And Rashidi Yakini gave them their first goal and gave the world one of its most memorable pictures.
But Nigeria had more than just Yakini. Other players contributed en route to a 3-0 win over a stunned Bulgaria. Players like Amokachi and Amuniki were spectacular on the ground and in the air. Nigeria beats Bulgaria 3-0, shutting out Stoichkov and company.
Just came out and blasted Bulgaria. Bulgaria was legit. Just, they got blasted by Nigeria.
And this is because they had
Man, that must have been so exciting at the time.
And Nigeria showed that they had strong defense as well as flamboyant firepower up front.
Switzerland came into this match with Romania fresh off a 1-1 tie with the United States, determined not to let it happen again. The Swiss kept coming, and this goal by Chapuisat made it a 2-0 score against the surprised Romanian team. The rout continued when Canup scored at the far post.
Just an absolute nightmare for Romania here. They're used to nightmares, though, you know what I'm saying?
And
Shout out
Canup would get
Transylvania.
yet another goal.
Shout out Dracula.
Switzerland won it 4-1 against Romania, sending Swiss hopes high and Romania back down to earth. A large United States crowd gathered to watch the United States
What's
against
up, Go
Colombia.
Nick Montana?
The United States still an underdog, but had to like the way things were going.
That's
ball
the way you
was
get after
bouncing
it,
in
with the
their
little
favor in the
subscription.
early moments of the game.
My guy. What's up, fam? Hey, when you coming to Washington
And the
again?
US
You said you
knew
were
that
coming.
against an opponent
You
like
said you were coming to
Colombia,
Wash.
it was going to have to capitalize on every break it got. And no break was bigger than this mistake by Escobar.
Playing now with confidence, part of the U.S.-European connection. Stewart from Ramos and another goal. The United States was out in front 2-0. And Tony Meola was keeping Colombia off the board.
I just remember Tony Meola was just good. So, look at this. Look at that. That would have been so sick. That would have been so sick. He would have been all-time. He would have gone down as one of the greats. He still is, though. Wow.
Goal by Colombia did nothing to take away from the United States' remarkable victory. This was a huge win for United States soccer. It took them into the second round and gave them a very, very special place in the heart of sports fans all over the country.
It was a must-win game for Mexico in the heat of Orlando, having lost already 1-0 against
What was the temperature there? Over 100? Good God.
And Luis Garcia scored his first of two.
So, here's the thing. This was tough scenes. It was tough to get into this because we had the NBA finals. This has always been the case with soccer in the United States. There's always some other shit going on. Like we had NBA finals. You know, we had the U.S. Of course, if you saw the 30 for 30 about June 14th, 1994, whatever date it was, I forget. You know, NBA finals, U.S. Open golf, OJ, and then this comes in. It's June 17th. It's like there was just too much stuff. Obviously, NHL finals also. I think NHL finals had just wrapped up. Honestly, Kevin, it's probably the first one that comes to mind when I think of the great 30 for 30s, because there's been a lot, but it's probably the first one that comes to mind for me. And I think it actually might be my favorite as well. It's stunning and it's amazing. And it's like there's zero narration. Amazing. Is it the first FIFA? It actually is. This is the first FIFA. This is a different version. No. The OJ, the big OJ one, that was good too. I told him you can't trust these white folks. That was a good one too. That was worth watching the whole thing. But the June 17, 1994, I think is just amazing. It's just incredible. Some other ones that stand out, I don't know. The two Escobars is pretty epic. It's like pretty high up there. I always like the Pony Express with SMU, that whole debacle, and then the Best That Never Was. The running back, who I forget his name, from Mississippi. The Best That Never Was. Marcus Dupree.
But there's more to Sweden than just
I think that might be my favorite. It's either that one or June 17, 1994. Been some good ones over the years.
It was an eventful day for Darlene. This was his second goal.
These goals, though, am I right?
He later picked up a yellow card and could not play against Brazil in the next game.
That's a great call, Travis. That really was a great one, too.
A matchup between Belgium and Holland pitted two neighboring countries with strong World Cup traditions against one another. And it was to be a battle of frustration and a battle of goalkeepers in this low-scoring affair. Eventually settled on that goal by Albert.
Another great call, Kevin. Another great call. Really good call. Really good call. That
one goalkeeping was needed on the other end, and it was Prudhomme making save after save, keeping the shutout and gaining the victory for his side. Prudhomme would later go on to become the goalkeeper of the tournament.
Belgium is like, what is Belgium? You know? I feel like they need those wins. They need those soccer wins.
Against the Argentines. And if it was the Batistuta show against Greece, it was the Claudio Caniggia show for Argentina.
Look at this follow-up strike. Oh, there. Oh, is this Argentina? Okay. So it wasn't all about the dark blues. So they did bust out the classic look. There you go. Man, Nigeria, though. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Here's this whole controversial.
Proved to be positive. The player Diego Maradona of the Argentinian national team has therefore violated the provisions of the doping control regulations in the match Argentina-Nigeria.
For Maradona, the '94 World Cup was over.
A bombshell. Classic. Just classic. Maradona getting all juiced up. He was on his last legs at that point. He was going for one more run. He got all juiced up for the World Cup. That's what legends do. Sorry. I wish Landon Donovan had juiced up in 2016. I'm just saying. That was close. Let's see it again. Let's see the fourth time, please. Yeah, sure. Have a freaking crack. Have a crack. Talk about feeling himself. Once again, that was pretty damn good, man. 1-0 Romania. That's just a hell of a showing from the USA. Hell of a showing from the USA.
Colombia entered World Cup 1994
All right,
as a heavy
no more
favorite.
sadness from
Instead,
Colombia. I think we're done
they
here.
went home as the World Cup's biggest disappointment,
started.
losing in the opening round, trying to recapture some dignity in what was to be their final match against Switzerland. Goals like this helped out today, but they were needed much earlier in the tournament.
Cannot tell.
This goal would give Colombia a 2-0 win against Switzerland and maybe some of their pride back. But for the Colombian side, it was too little and much too late.
Let's get into Super Nintendo countdown time, I think.
Did little to soften the deep disappointment felt by their coach, Francisco Maturana. He resigned almost immediately. But a greater
Okay, we are in June 1994 and the World Cup is here in the United States. What a moment. Man, I really wish I had been a little bit more buddy dialed and had more memories of this event. It was a big deal, but it's just one of many things going on in my life at age 13. I do remember being quite excited about it and seeing the highlights, and I just don't really feel like I was watching. I wish I had watched the games. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't really remember watching too many games. I watched the USA games and felt like I was pretty pumped up. It was I understood that they were a dark horse, and I understood that any result they could get was pretty epic. So I think I understood it, but I do remember being quite disappointed when they bowed out. Still, you know, just kind of, that was the thing about the USA in those days. You know, it was crystal clear that the rest of the world was better than us in soccer, but when you watched them play, you didn't see it on their faces. You didn't, the only thing you saw, the players believed that they could win those games. Love those teams. They had belief. And that was kind of USA Soccer for a while, and I loved being a USA Soccer fan. This current team right now, man, it's just the absolute bottom. It's the bottom. It's as bad as it's ever been. It's like the total opposite of this when I was growing up. It's like, now we have good players, but they don't give you any belief that they're going to go out and get results. And they typically don't. Anyway, hopefully this is rock bottom. But, so for this game, I have a pretty sweet memory of seeing it at Incredible Universe at the Auburn Super Mall, and just being like, "What's going on here, man? What is this, dude? Looks like a pretty legit soccer game. What? Oh, you can do like measured passes with this bar, and like, what's going on here, man? There's different buttons: shoot, pass, lofted pass. The action was awesome. It was a great feeling, and EA Sports was spitting hot flames at this point. This was midway between them coming out with NHL 94 in 93, and later in 1994 is when NBA Live 95 came out. In the meantime, they had an MLB game that came out that I don't really have much to say about. I don't think it was bad. It was just kind of, you just like, all right, EA is going all in on sport. This is when it was like, okay, sports, EA's got you. This is like there might be other companies that are making sports games, but it's EA took over the top. Like, this was pretty much around this time was with the moment was like, okay, EA Sports is in command of the sports game universe. They had soccer, baseball, that kind of completed the cycle. It's like, okay, they've done every single sport that you could ever care about, pretty much. Just about. But certainly, like, most, like the top 6 sports, they didn't have tennis. So number 7 they didn't have number 7, they had everything else. So anyway, this was pretty awesome. And yeah, I think I copped it. Like, I think I synced it and I copped it. I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure I just saw some kids play it, got a little taste, and decided to drop some coin on it right then and there. First sight. Green Magic. Only guy that ranked this one besides me. I think that the CFT is just, for whatever reason, just underrepresented. It's just not really a big soccer fan. We got Magic out here and Kevin Cavarello. These guys get involved. But for the most part, most of these guys out here in the CFT community are just not real big soccer guys. So all that I had here joining me was Green Magic. He says, game is decent, although immediately it is a homer pick. I also hold the world record on Twin Galaxies. Long listed, nice. FIFA series certainly hadn't found its stride yet, but I will say this game has 4-player potential, and like early NBA Live games, can be fun if you turn off the rules and default to a shoving match. Okay. 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 And so it's just me and Kev. And this my 72 and his 53 equals community rank 151. Tough scenes for what at the time was not a huge deal. The moment was not. This was not a huge game in the moment. It should be way higher than 151 though. And looking back, this is where the whole thing started. Like, arguably, the biggest video game series ever. I mean, I don't know what else is even in discussion. Super Mario Bros. Is probably number one, and you know, you got like Super Mario Kart, you got Final Fantasy, like 2K, NBA 2K. I think FIFA is like at least top five. At least top five. I don't even know. I think there's a chance that that FIFA's number one. I mean, they just cranked out a game every single year, and it was a big part of the culture. They cranked out more than one game every year. They had the international soccer game. They started doing the World Cup game and the yearly game. It was out of control. I don't know. I mean, worldwide, definitely. Madden is a pretty big deal. I don't know. I'd be curious. I'm just throwing it out there. I have no knowledge really. I'm just going by vibes. It's close. I think FIFA's like way the F up there as far as all-time series. But man, they fell off in recent years, and it's no longer called FIFA. It's called EA FC. Advanced to the tournament quarterfinals. 3 tries. remaining, or score on a bicycle kick. If I do that one time, I win the challenge. That's what we're doing. All right, let's see. All right, thanks, Counting Crows. I want to reset this. You guys, it's all about this. This was just such an epic opening. I'm gonna crank it up just a little bit here.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
That's pretty dope. I like that a lot. Let's get rid of this thing here. Do 1994 in the mix. The echoey intro is weird. Alright, tank that down a little bit. Just want to get that. Yeah, the voice sounds super weird. But that, I love that shit. I love that shit. I love that shit. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to get right into it. Let's just take a look though. What are my options? All right, we're going 4 minutes. That's gonna be pretty quick, but fouls off, offsides off. Nah, I think we gotta go offsides on. We can't cheese it. Fouls off. Nah, we gotta go on. I like the simulation, guys. Ooh, hot. We'll just go automatic. Half length 4, that's gonna be quick. I just don't like it. 4 is just too much for me. That ain't right. This is soccer, fam. Okay, here we go. We're going tournament. This is supposed to represent the World Cup here. And, I hate to say it, I think we gotta go USA, man. Let's take a look at the squads. Australia, not bad. Belgium. Bolivia, just unreal. Like, they were never that good. There's no way. Brazil was the runner-up. Bulgaria doesn't look too hot, even though they were quite good. Cameroon, a little bit of running in the mix at least. Canada, they did not make the World Cup. Colombia, factor. Yeah, the last soccer game was tough. England is very good, as France is very good. Germany is a juggernaut. They were the favorite, but they didn't show up. Italy won the World Cup, that's why I'm rocking this. I might go with them just for the F of it, since I got the jersey. The kit, Japan, not bad. Mexico, pretty solid. Morocco, no defense or tackling whatsoever. It's going to make it tough. Netherlands is a force. Nigeria got totally dicked in this. What the hell? They were really good. They were really good. They were right there. What a disaster. Norway. Ireland. Romania, not that good in this game. Russia, a little bit. Was Russia known for their speed? Unlikely. Saudi Arabia, hey, they could have been better. Scotland is intriguing. South Korea. Spain is a force, of course. Sweden. Switzerland, not bad. USA, I think USA is good enough. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's go. Who wants, what do you guys think? You guys let me know. What are you guys feeling? I think I'm gonna do a shot. Who got 5,000? Who wants to donate 5,000 to this? Let's go with USA, man. I really like this USA team. And I honestly didn't know anything. I kind of liked Italy a little bit, honestly, because because Baggio was just such a beast. Brazil, I was like, those were like the two teams where I was like, I know some players on those teams. Really, I didn't know much about the other guys. Cheers. By the way, celebrating tonight, a couple things. Number one, Amanda got a little pay bump tonight, and we spent a bunch of money on Seahawks season tickets, baby. Those were both unrelated. It wasn't because just kind of lucked out with that. Somehow the timing was perfect. We were up to bat with the season ticket purchase, and I'm excited to go to some Seahawks games. Okay, here we go. We're in a group with Mexico. That is wild. Switzerland and Scotland. Not exactly. I mean, this is okay. No beast lurking. Check out these groups. Man, I love the World Cup. This honestly is my favorite event in sports. It's not even close. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. NCAA tournament, NFL playoffs. World Cup is the best. Okay, wow, Mexico's got us beat on a lot of categories. Okay, let's get into it. I didn't show you guys the instruction booklets. Too late, we're already into it. You'll never take off freedom. All right, enough with this. It's getting warm in here. Here we go. USA, let's go. Let's go. I mean, Women's World Cup is stellar. Super stellar. For sure. We have some strategy that we can get involved with here. I remember this being a big part of it, actually. Okay, we'll go auto, I guess, for now. Yeah, we gotta switch it up maybe at some point. What's the team cov? Okay, so look at this. We can adjust our lines. This is like pretty epic for this. This is pretty epic. I forgot about this. Okay, you can get pretty deep with this game. They did a good job giving you some real soccer action. The main part of this game, though, that really stood out, the reason I bought it, it's the bar. That was we didn't have anything like that, and it's just the feeling like, okay, when I played International Superstar Soccer, it just didn't really feel like I had like. This one, it feels like if you do something dope, you can score a goal. Like if you kind of, aim it just barely and hit the right amount of power, you can score. It's just a big difference. Anyway, let's get into the action. I don't know if this is going to be a huge struggle or what. Don't know what the difficulty is on this game. I know Green Magic's dope with this game, but let's pass it around. Here we go. Let's amble in here. And I think it's just time to shoot. If they're going to let me get into that zone, we're going to be shooting a lot, folks. Let's see if we can get a dope corner in here. What happened? Who was offside? Who was offside? Whom was it that was offside? Certainly not the guy that I passed it to. Oh, just went right around me. Yeah, we got problems. Let's boot it. Let's just blast it. Not really feeling the build-up game just yet. Pass it. Oh, carnage! He could be hurt, folks. That was a legit foul. Yeah, I don't really remember the nuances of this game, honestly. There's a chance I have no idea what I'm doing. Or just blast that to the middle. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna drill. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, I don't think the Mexicans like the U.S. guys. It's almost like they're rivals. Let's just have some. Oh! Oh! That was trouble. Oh my god! Did you see that shot though? And I almost got the rebound? Dude, Mexico, they're going to get a red card here if they don't cool it. Not where I was hoping to pass that. Yeah, well, look at this in space. Have some. We're just gonna be taking a crack. We're gonna be taking a crack. Holding LR. Oh, that aims where you're kicking it to, right? Got a corner. Oh, my goodness. Okay, a little bit too much bar there. That had some potential. Mexico's kind of getting housed. I got possession for days. Yeah, that's not gonna. What? What? USA! 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 Beer, 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 beer. Bing Gordon! From range. I did not see that one going in. It didn't look like I hit it that good. But precision. Precision the key. Oh my god. They can't. They're just frustrated. Enrique just... There goes his composure. There goes his composure. Now, what's up, Bing Gordon? You got some more? Bing Gordon's got the Americans on the board early here in the 1994 World Cup. Somehow drawn against the only other CONCACAF in the tournament, Mexico. That would never happen in real life. Now, uh-oh, Mexico. Okay. That was a little of a threat. We're gonna be blasting these, I think. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can create a little bit. Oh, the dribbles. Oh, what? Easy catch from the keeper. Looked like I had something going there. Get out of here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We're just trying to get some dribble, trying to get some volleying going. Sure, some juggling. Yeah. Okay, 14's on a run here. Has some space. Okay. All right. Put a little heat on these fools. That guy just got a souvenir in the front row. All right, we're kicking from the other side now. This seems to be the one target, man. Let's try kicking it back here and see what happens. What? That makes none sense. I don't think they understand how offside works. That doesn't make any sense at all. I think putting offsides on might have been... Come on, man. They're going to call offsides, and then that's going to happen. Come on, keeper. Tony Meola type guy. That was a soft hit. Mexico's had absolutely no possession. And then Ramon Valdez, just a threat at all times. All right, we're going to get cooking, don't worry. Right back to the drawing board, baby. Look at this movement. Okay, yep. He wasn't wide open, but... Precision strike! Precision strike! Oh! Flying header. Look at the USA. Hart. He's got it on the run, baby. He's got it on the run. That's not going to be a threat. Oh, couldn't handle it. Carlotta. Okay. Well, whatever. This feels like kind of a debacle so far. We've controlled the possession. I like my possession game. I think I'm getting some decent looks. This is cool. This is good stuff, man. EA is cooking here. EA is cooking right about now. This is good shit. Especially for 1994. Alright, second half. Adjustment? No, we're good. Keep it with the strat. We're good. We're just dominating. We're dominating. They can't string together any passes. All right, that's the first real Shakey's Pizza moment right there. That's fine. That's a good. That's all. That's actually almost a smart play. I think we're gonna be doing the clearest strat for the most part here. Uh-oh. Oh. That looked like it was gonna be good. Uh-oh. What the hell? What the F? Peter Chang. Which number is Peter Chang, fam? Problem. Problem. Oh my god. Let's try this method. Oh boy, they almost intercepted that. But they didn't. Now this is happening. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh no. Blasted. Elbow. Okay. No. No. Get out of here. We fight. We fight. We fight. We're good. We're good. We're good. Throw in factor. Let's just throw it in over here. What? What happened? Okay, good. Good recovery, number 7. Yeah. Blast that shit. Yeah, get it. Your turn. Oh, come on. Get dialed in. Okay, nice pass there. Oh! That's a free kick in advanced position and a red card. Diego Deslores. Diego just lost his mind with that challenge. Now it's 11 on 10. Now it's 11 on 10. I think we gotta have a go. We have to have a strike. Oh! That's a good hit. No run up to that hit. That's just aggressive. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Get out of here. Jesus. The midfield is exposed. Oh! Come on. Collision detection. Alright, I'm here for it. I don't mind a little randomness. Some of these games are a little bit too... Yep. Had a feeling, god dang it. I could just tell that some debacle was about to occur there. Now we're passing it up a little bit. Oh! Okay. Bottom right. Okay. I remember scoring a decent amount of goals in this game. I don't remember if I had a steady strat or what. Okay, come on. Let's go. Almost a total debacle there for them. We might have to settle for a draw, which is a little disappointing. You know what? Oh, come on. Oh. Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought we was finished? I'm gonna get a rebound on one of those. Mexico's not going out without a fight. Here we go. Here we go with the bullshit. Alright, there's only 2 minutes left. I think we gotta do a switch up. We gotta do a switch up. We're going to attack. We're going to attack. We want the points. This is a big opportunity to get 3 points. Attack strat. Almost a total backfire right away. There's nobody even in between him and the goal. Attack might not be the play. Good lord, they're just peppering my keeper. Pepperidge Farms. Just Pepperidge Farms. Can we get your paws on it first? Can we maybe try to get our paws on it? Okay, here we go. Let's cook. Good God. Red card. Okay, we're up 11-9. It's 11-9 here. Let's go. It hasn't really been a huge factor yet. Seems like they're having no problem defending with 9 guys. Okay, here we go. This is where they're lacking dudes. Midfield. Look at this hand. Look at the... What? That looks so good. The dribbling was out of control. Oh, come on. Let's blast that shit out of here. Uh-oh. They did fucked up. Man, that's it. That's full time. That's full time. Got a point. Point is good. Point's fine. It's something. But 11-9, you kind of expect for the 3 there. Pretty good game. 13 shots to 12. So far, we got some pretty good stuff. Oh, we got the password in the mix. I mean, end of the day, that was the best. That's the best team in our group on paper. So, you know, all we gotta do is advance. Yeah, thanks for writing that down, so I don't have to. Okay. Switzerland beat Scotland. Okay. Already a couple games played. All right, Italy doing well. Italy could be a factor. Brazil's 0-2. Look at Group B. Group B is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. It's France, England, Argentina, and Brazil. Oh man, I might have lucked out a little bit. Here's this group. In the meantime, Canada, Ireland, Greece, Morocco. I might have lucked out just a little bit here. Group of murder. All right, Scotland is way better than us as well. All right, problem. Scotland's gonna be hungry too. They're 0-1. So this is a big one. This is a big one. All right, here we go. Let's play. Let's play. We got the tactics. I don't know. I got nothing on the tactics. I felt like I was controlling possession a decent amount there. I think my game is fine. Don't really have a great goal scoring strat. I'm sure there's some glitchy shit I can do. As far as that, okay. I kind of just want to play though. This is fun. I'm like, that was kind of fun. That was like nice and balanced. You know, kind of was even. Like they didn't really fuck. Oh, look at that. Did he just do a step over? Like they didn't really fuck me up. Oh, look at this. And about the only thing was that I kind of just did this a lot, which is just sort of just dribble down in the mix. And they, for some reason, fouled the shit out of me. Was the other notable thing that happened. Look at this. Let's play it back a little bit here. A little possession. Well, that guy tried to hit it. Did you see that? That guy, I shot a ball from outside the box, and he tried to hit it about 5 yards into the shot. That would have been some real hockey redirection type shit right there. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Scotland wearing their perp. The perp jersey. Oh. Okay. That was almost a problem. Let's blast. I think we're going to go with the blast strat for the most part. I don't really trust my defender's ability to, like, pass it. Okay. Pass it around and shit. Okay, I tried to go with the give and go there, and some cool shit happened. Some weird shit that I wasn't planning on happened. But it was kind of cool. Haven't utilized the L&R strat yet. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, Scotland is not fucking around. They do not want their tournament to be over. And there's the first Shakey's Pizza pass of the match so far. There will be many more, probably. They don't waste any time on the throw-in. That's good. Okay, that for some reason went right past him, and they had a point-blank shot that sucked. All right then. International Superstar Soccer was more random than this. This is pretty random though. It's just kind of the nature of the beast with these soccer games at this time. I mean, what are we even doing? What happened? First of all, I said I wasn't going to be doing those passes. So I know that weird stuff happens. So bad job by me, but yet, that was barely a whisker of an opportunity. David Walker just pumps it into the upper V. And Scott was up 1-0. Don't really know what happened there. Here comes some probage from number 7. I don't know. Computer just became a problem. I don't know what just happened. They're up 2-0. They got 2 goals out of absolutely nothing. I tried to do a pass and he just slid. He went for a sliding tackle on his own pass, his own dribble. I don't know what happened. Very confused. We're gonna try to regroup. This is where the grit factor is gonna have to come in big. Yeah, I tried clearing the ball with Y. Nothing happened. Oh, there we go. On the volley. Almost put it in the bottom corner there. That looked like it was actually a threat. Tried to elbow him. What's going on? Moving it around. Scotland's not playing. Guess what? We're going to shoot it. Decent look. Not enough rip. Not enough accuracy. Not enough something. Turn it and burn it. They're just getting back. They're covered nicely. Okay. Draws a foul. Veteran play. Let's have a... This is probably too far. Let's pass it. That was a smoker. Scotland keeper is standing up pretty tall right now. It must be said. Yeah, Scotland is bringing a lot of heat. Maybe just to get them into a red card strat should be something I want to consider. Just to dribble around midfield until they get a red card strat. Okay, can we come out? How do you bring the keeper out? They don't come out, do they? Shit. Scotland seems rowdy as F. Good gather. Penis. Well, we're about to get to halftime. I don't think they really dominated me that much. They just got the 2 goals. You know? Not too bad. We got to figure out a way to score. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. So far, that's our biggest issue. See, we had 7 shots on goal. Not terrible. 4-6 saves, not terrible. Some decent stats. All right, let's get after it. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna make our run right here. First try. Complete the challenge first try. It starts with the big run right here in the second half. I got some tricks up my sleeve. I can get into some different tactics if we're still behind. They're just closing down on these passes. Look at this ball. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's letting them know. Oh. 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 Sweet header goal, Trav. Oh. 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 I almost upper beat him. Okay, we got a little momentum going. The USA crowd is getting involved. Don't let the home crowd get involved. Elbows. Elbows being thrown. Look at this. You can just tell. A lot of energy from USA here. Get that. I love the energy of my squad right now. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. All right, let's gather for the corner. All right, we're about to switch into attack mode. Time is of the essence. We need a goal, or else we're switching into attack mode. Blast that shit. Oh, I tried. That was almost a back heel there. Move it. Move the rock. Okay, yeah, push. Physical. Physical. I could tell that was going nowhere. Confusion. Explain why I would want to do X. Okay, we gotta switch. We gotta switch. I'm a little concerned about goal diff, but I think we gotta switch it. We gotta switch it. Switch it in attack strat. We need to get some goals. We're going for the result. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's let it rip, baby. Big goal kick. All right, Seven's got a strat. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Oh, it's a good thing that is just impossible for some reason, just like it was on international. Oh! Okay. Slipped him. Let's move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Miola did have a big boot. Didn't he like try out as a punter? Oh! Just have a go. Have a go strat might be the strat. So far, have a go strat is looking pretty strat-tastic. Don't know what happened there, but, you know, that's just kind of what happens when you're playing FIFA International Soccer. There's some Shakey's Pizza in the mix. There's some... Elbow. Elbow strat. This game is 1,000 times better than International Superstar Soccer. That game was wild. Maybe not 1,000, but... Come on. I mean, guys are just kind of bad on this. They just sort of aren't very good at like controlling the ball and whatnot, but makes for some more random gameplay. That felt a little nasty. Just that part I just haven't figured out. Like how to some confusion going on right now. Okay, here we go. Oh! We went for the header. That was a good look. Oh. Okay, good coverage, good coverage. They just suck. They cannot collect those balls for some reason. The defenders are just in shambles in those moments. Alright, full time. We lose 2-0. We lost. Try number 1 is looking a little bit shaky pizza right now. This is probably going to be a must-win versus Switzerland or whoever. Not bad. I mean, like, it was pretty close. That was, like, once again, like, it's really fun for me to play a sports game where, like, I'm dead even with the computer. Like, the same exact stats for Mexico in this game. All right, let's talk about a positive, even though I just lost. Big thing about this game, the overall content is much deeper than any soccer game that had been to this point. I just realized that's hanging over the edge, so we're just going to change that. Just like being able to do like this is pretty massive, and just the depth of the gameplay. There's other things you can do. You can do a league. You can do just a tournament, like knockout tournament. And just having this much like ratings for the teams and like players that could do different things is pretty huge. Had not had this to this point. I believe this actually came out before International Superstar Soccer. All right, Switzerland's kind of bossing the group right now. Points. There's no goal count, so we'll see how they figure that out. It looks like I'm gonna need Mexico to handle business versus Scotland. So hopefully that red card accumulation isn't causing too much trouble. All right, gotta get it done. Switzerland, also a good team. This wasn't an easy group. It just wasn't. It was not as tough as some of these other groups out here in these streets. Let's get after it. Let's see if we can get the dub. This is try number 1. If we don't get the dub, try number 1 is toast or strew. Try number 1 of 3. Number 9 in space. Oh, he's got some space, fam. Oh, that was a good hit. That's how we're going to do it. Get into those pockets right there. Oh, no. Just like this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's put the heat on him. This is where we turn the corner right here. Oh, don't really know what to do with that situation. That's weak. That's weak. Get that shit out of here. Can't beat my keeper like that. Telling you, I got a little something going here. This is good. He's gonna hit one of those at some point at that far post. That's gonna be a problem. Don't really know what to do in the corner though. It's a bit of an issue. that's weak. 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 Shit's weak. That was a weak hit. Also, listen to the crowd. That's exactly what crowds sound like. Uh-oh. That was a howitzer. Huh. We'll keep it rolling past there. Didn't really work. That's not very good. That's not generally a good idea. That's generally not the kind of pass you want to make. See, why doesn't he collect that? Is it just because the USA guy just isn't very good? But that pass is just kind of not going very quickly towards him. Oh, into his bag. Into his bag. 17 into his bag. Turn it and burn it, baby. Goal! Gordon! 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 USA! USA! On the board, baby. Just keep shooting. Whoa. Bing Gordon's he must have just put a little wicked sauce on that. Some of that wicked sauce. That's the problem. Jesus. It's a good thing they're just not scoring, because they've definitely had good enough looks to score. Okay, here we go. We're going to the blast. I think the blast strat is working pretty good. Oh, Bing Gordon. Bing Gordon's loose. Oh. Decent look. He was feeling a little adrenaline there. Booted it over the bar. These things happen. That looks good. Oh my God. That you could just tell that was going to be an accurate strike. Upper V. Yikes. It's pink. Why is it pink? Don't like it. Jacques Deslon. Deslon. Jacques Deslon. I don't know what I expect a Switzerland name to sound like, but not Jacques Deslon. Composure from the back. Okay. Physicality. I wonder if I could have done something there. I don't know. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. Stefan Kurt. Damn. Looks like this is going to be a pretty curt run in this World Cup for me. Curt as in short. We'll see. Grit factor is still very high. And I'm just having a little trouble collecting these balls that are bouncing around. That seems to be my biggest issue right now. Don't know if there's some tactics involved or if it's just the thing that happens on this game. Oh, there's a good pass. Oh, that was right there. Damn. Bing Gordon was in the mix. Here we go. Oh, they're going to end the half right there. Right as I was approaching. They're 18. What? just happened? My computer went black for a second? What the hell? Suck. Man, I got smoked in that half, according to the stats. It's not over yet. Alright, grit factor, let's crank it up. Come on, let's crank it up. Right now, we're just doing it. We gotta win. Attack strat. Let's go attack strat, baby. We gotta win. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get to the next stage, or else get bent. See, those balls are just devastating. So far, that's the biggest issue I have with this game. Is balls that are just bouncing around in your half, and you just can't really seem to collect them at all. I kind of like the overall randomness of it, though. I'm not hating everything I'm seeing here. I also like that the computer can actually do stuff. International Superstar Soccer was just random and stupid. Oh, there's a cool pass. It wasn't like random. It was kind of like do this to get to this point and execute this move. It was like not random. Is what it was. Pepperidge Farms continues here. I got the attack strat, and there's just space. There's just space in my defense. We got to get a goal. We got to get it now. Tie is worthless. I'm going to track that down, baby. Oh, did a little burst. Whoa! 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 Mr. Gordon! Mr. Gordon! Paging Mr. Gordon. Lots of time left. Dancing. Got a game going here, folks. It's 2-2. That was a good hit. Not a lot of space needed, really, for Ben Gordon. He just kind of has some from outside the 18. He wants to... Oh, he's going to pass. He's going to pass. Oh, here we go. Man, I love for the keeper to spill one of those out for Gordon. I bet Gordon's a poacher. Oh, I was kind of anticipating that shit. This is fun. Oh, good collection. Uh-oh. Oh. How does that not find... Oh! That was a good hit. That was a great save. That was tasty. Elbows being thrown. Okay, they're getting frustrated. They're getting frustrated with this USA situation that's going on right now. Gordon's on it. Gordon with the blast. Gordon's feeling himself right now. Gordon wants the hat. Collected. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Gordon. Uh-oh. Try to go near post there for once. Near post doesn't seem to be the strat. That's fine. Let him know. We got this. We got this. Oh, Gordon. Lurking. Gordon with several shots. Gordon is the go-to guy, in case you guys didn't realize. Problems. Time for all-out attack, baby. Time for all-out attack. There's not much time left. Just a minute and change of game time. Alright. Just trying to get this over with. Red with the blood of the Americans. Victor LaRoche. They got a goal from 3 different dudes. Team effort. Whew. Thought that was going to be something there. Maybe a header or something cool. Sidestep. Get that ball and run it to the... No celebrate. Get the ball and run it to the middle. Get the ball and run it to the middle. Come on, USA. Do we have enough time? Doesn't feel like it. Let's see what happens. All out attack, baby. We don't have time for this. Get the ball and take it to the middle. Let's go. 11:31. We got a little bit of time. Get that ball. Fuck you. Have a seat. Just kicked him right in the asshole. Blast that shit. Gordon. Gordon's got it. Gordon's got it. Oh, Gordon just dribbles right down Main Street. Is that too close for this game? Oh. Now we got Debacle City going on here. Damn! USA. 2 draws and an L is not going to get it done. That being said, I think we have building blocks for our remaining tries here. Don't really need the password. Got smoked. That was close. Just really needed that one more goal against either Mexico or Switzerland. We would have got through. Would have won the group. England wins it. Japan in the semifinals. Okay. They got tested by the group of death. Argentina, Morocco, Japan, Italy, Bolivia. One of these halves of this is not like the other. Okay. That is try number 1 down the drain. I'm excited for your goal, Trav. Remaining tries 2. I think I'll stick with USA one more time. It'd be sweet to be able to do it with Brazil. Or it's Brazil. I'm just looking at Brazil. But we gotta do it one more time. Let's do USA. Let's go. 3rd time, maybe we'll upgrade to Italy or something like that. Okay, look at another pretty soft group, fam. Another pretty soft group. These groups are much more balanced. Much more balanced. This is a major balance factor. I don't even think Argentina made it. No Argentina in here. Just a couple juggernauts are missing from this equation, it looks like. Maybe no Italy. Oh, Italy's in there. Okay. Yeah, very even. I think I should be able to make this happen. Norway, Bulgaria, South Korea. We can do this. Bulgaria first. Okay. Could be the toughest team we face. I don't know. Norway's probably about as good as these guys. Good defense. Bulgaria made it far in real life. Let's fuck them up. Bulgaria, one of the rare countries I've been to. Loved it. Great little country there in Eastern Europe. Alright, let's stick with the normal. I think that the attack is... I might be kind of into the attack. It seems to go pretty well. Seems to also let up goals, so there you go. I think we'll stick with the even kill. Let's see if we can kind of figure out some tactics in the even strat. The even shits. Big Gordon, I think this is pretty much what's happening. We're just gonna yakka. It seems like the farther away he is, the better. Okay. Uh-oh. Look at this. See, big. I'm not. He doesn't even care. If there's guys around, it doesn't seem to phase him. That was a great shot. Great save. Fuck you. Don't mess with Bing Gordon like that. We're testing. I feel like he's going to spill one. I haven't seen the keeper spill a good shot. That was the big part of International Superstar Soccer. And also NES, the 1990 NES game. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That seems like that's just not something we want to be involved in. Just throwing it short so that my defenders cannot scoop the ball and they can just get a quick shot. That doesn't really seem like the strat. Well, big whelp. Big whelp sauce. Gordon's just going to have to respond. We're up against it already. Try number 2. Christo Stankoff. All right. Problem. Gonna throw a goal kick. We're going with the blaster stratter, I think, from now on. Phew. That was looking dangerous. Let him try to take it from Gordon. I think we got a strat. That's going to take us far. Is Gordon having a rip from just outside the 18? I think he's not as good close. I think when he gets beyond the 18, he can put a little stank on the ball, and it causes problems for the keeper. I think that's where we're at right now. This might be one of them games where we don't want to be close. I don't know, Green Magic. Are you still here with us? Am I onto something here? What the F? What the F? What the Bulgarian F? Travis, did you say take a shot? When was that? An hour ago? I had the wrong thing on. Damn, what the hell? I did do a shot, though. I was doing a shot out of the goodness of my own heart. That was a nasty goal. Got some serious scoring going on here. Boot it. Gordon, do it. Do your thing. Do your thing, big dog. They can't touch you. Man, why do they have a defender just chilling in the goal? I mean, that is a good strat in real life. I don't think those guys can make saves. Gordon's just in space, and that's just not good for Bulgaria. Gordon's got something for him. Travis is doing work out here. Travis, the sports game rookie, the guy who always wants the Weak Sauce Sports Game Challenge for the Rooks. How have you not played? You're just jumping right in and just doing work? Kicking Sweden's ass? What the heck? Sweden was decent. In real life, I don't know how good they are in this game. This is a hardcore sports title. This is not for the faint of heart. Gordon, I might have something here. First of all, they don't even really seem to be able to take him off the ball. Second of all, he's doing some scoring, fam. I can't do anything about their offense, though. Damn it. What is up, dude? Bulgaria is doing work like no team has done work to me before. Bulgaria is a factor. as far as scoring. I didn't even, it didn't seem like they had elite ratings there. They're just having some. What the heck? What the freaking heck, man? Dude, thank you. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh! We got an old-fashioned shootout here. We got an old-fashioned... I do remember they had good players, Bulgaria, for sure. Yeah, they made a hell of a run. But, yeah, they're smoking. They're giving me the business, but they can't handle Gordon. They can't... I got a strap, man. I might be able to take this team far all of a sudden. I got ways and means to score. Uh-oh, they just killed it. This is not good. They don't know what to do about this business right here. Gordon tracking back. He's just a complete player. I don't like that. Uh-oh. We're going to give it to Gordon. What do you think about that? Oh! What? What sort of glitch bitchery is going on with that? What are you doing? What is that? What is that business? Alright. Okay, 3-3. I got 10 to their 9. This is a close game again. This is a close game again. The propensity of close games is really good. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's win this. Let's win this. Gordon is a problem. Bing MFN Gordon is out here in these streets. Representing USA. He's from Saginaw, Michigan. The pride of Saginaw. Bing Gordon's got it. Bing Gordon lost it. Blasted. Up ahead to Gordon. Doesn't need to pass it. Just dribbles. Just kind of have some. Have some right at you. We'll have to figure out how to do some volleying. Slow motion. They did say this game might have been better on Sega. I can kind of see that because it's one of those deals where sometimes it gets real slow. All of a sudden we're just Pepperidge Farms from these corners here. I love to see that. Header. Now we're talking. How's that feel, Bulgaria? Right now the smoke is being brought to your front door. Okay, it's fine. I like it. And they give me some shots. Give me some shots. I don't like it. Problem. Damn it. Ah! Can't stop these Bulgarian buttholes. Oh, no, not the Happy McGee. Alright, I think 72 is feeling pretty good for a ranking. This is a pretty fun game. But it's just a little, it needs to be a little tighter. Like some of the other EA games. For it to be higher. Like NBA Hang Time is. Here we go. Oh, that was a decent one. Like, we just played NBA Hang Time and controls were tight on that game. Of course. Also, this game was way earlier, so that is a factor. Damn it. Pretty good, though. Pretty good little game here. Good action. Good God. Raining goals in my face. I'm going for a tax trap. Goal differential doesn't even seem to be a factor, so. We can do this. We can do this. Just straight up, just only attack. Don't need to go all out attack. We can do this. We can get goals. Is that Abraham Lincoln rooting for them? Come on, Abe. Christo Stankov. Just getting stanky with it. Come on, we can do this. Oh, come on, Gordon, you need to get that. He wants it. He's a leader. He's a leader. Didn't quite have the speed to pull away. Oh, that's right. We have the mindset. We have the mindset. Just gotta get some breaks. Playing some pretty sticky defense all of a sudden here. There we go. That was a good look. That was a good look. Good hit. What? What in the what? Oh. 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 I think we got the game though. I feel like we have the game. We can contend. This is a tough result, but I think we can. I like where we're at as a team right now. Might not get the result in this game, but we like where we're at as a team here. Oh my God. Could not have had a better opportunity there. All out attack, let's go. There's no time left. No time left for this madness. Huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go! First of all, I didn't kick it when I wanted him to. Come on, man. He's offside. Sarinsky, you butt cheek. What was that? No, this ain't gonna be the result. Not this time. I like our game going forward, though. I like our game. I think we have the game. I think we could have won that match if we got a couple breaks. I think we got the game. Look at that. We had 17 shots on goal, fam. That's good. That's good. We can win this. We can do this. Just got to come up big against Norway and South Korea. Easy. Let's go. Easy. Norway's better than Bulgaria. Shit. Let's talk about the negative. I think this is a good take that I had before really getting into this game, but here it comes. This, overall, from a sports title, gameplay, there was smoother sports action available here. It's a little herky-jerky, don't really have like as much control as what really makes it feel good when you're playing a sports game. So it's just kind of like you're just playing. It's fun. Weird stuff kind of just happens though. Like every now and then you might be able to pull off some move by hitting the dope combination of buttons, but for the most part, you're not really in control. Like if you can play a soccer game where it actually feels like you're dribbling and stuff and doing cool shit, then you got something. For the most part though, like, okay. That was almost cool, but it's like kind of just lucky. That was almost cool. That was almost very cool. Oh. But the overall presentation is pretty damn good, man. EA just is really bringing it, man. It's not hard to see how this turned into a epic series. Norway is kind of just not really feeling my shit. Why in the hell did we just run towards the goal? Don't make no sense. Get out of here. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Weirdness with the ricochet off the nothing wall that's not even there. Weirdness alert. Also, it doesn't really seem like they've figured out how to do offsides at all. That's a problem. Yeah, Gordon. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Hope he's okay. I think we have a crack here. Straight at him. Whoa! We got one off the corner. Bing! Gordon! The American superstar. Notches yet another goal. He's having a goal. It's a goal storm from Gordon. Up 1-0 on Norway. Come on. Come on. Come on, do it. Come on, get to the quarterfinal. That is the challenge. I think we might try this corner strat. It worked pretty good last time. Actually, how about we just do this? 17. Who's in there? I don't know if he has the shooting. I don't know who's good. I know Gordon's good. That's for damn sure. There we go. Starting to play a little. This is what we do. We have some from distance. This is how we play soccer in the USA. Oh, Gordon just collects it. Yeah, try to pass it. No, never pass it with Gordon. Just have some. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's fine. Pretty weak defending there, but you know, at least they didn't score in my grill from a weird angle like they did that one time. Here we go. I don't know how that works, but alright. I was going to try getting the X involved for some stuff. Don't kick it towards the middle ever. Okay. Okay. Okay, might work out. Get blasted, fool. Alright. That looked like it could have been a problem. Okay, bicycle, yep. Starting to kind of feel ourselves here. Playing some colorful football. Much to the delight of the crowd. Look at this. Freaky styling. Crowd's starting to pick it up. Crowd's starting to feel this. Starting to feel what I'm putting down here. That was not at all what I intended there. Gordon slashing. The X button produces some interesting results. Alright. As long as I don't score, man, it's all good. I'm trying to blast that. I'm not trying to do this fucking... okay. Alright. Whatever. We're ahead. Whatever. Kind of bizarre. Kind of weird. I'm still got this around 72. I'm pretty much just right. Kind of how I thought this would go. Which is for it to kind of not really make that much sense. For me to not really have a total understanding of what's going on. But have some dope moments. And figure out some strats that kind of work a little bit. And just hopefully be able to get by on grid. Look at Gordon. There's a reason he's the man. There's a reason he's that number 11 in the middle. There's a reason he's got the captain's armband. Oh boy. Oh, come on. You could just tell. You could just tell. Heartbreak lost to Bolivia. Alright, Travis is hanging the hell in there, though. Alright. Ty ain't gonna cut it. We need a dub. We need a dub here. Ty might cut it, but probably not. We need a dub. We need to get a goal. We need to not let Lee Patterson score any more goals. And that's all there is to it. I was trying to steal it from them, and I just kicked it, and it went in. Huge strike from number 17. Goal! Larry Probst probing attack. Look at the devastation from the Norwegian defender there. It's okay to get the ball. That is illegal play, coach. My God. I had to come to that. All of a sudden, the other guys are getting involved. There's a great strike. Giving it to Norway right now. Alex McMillan and wife. 3-1. Might have to go to defense mode here pretty soon, but not quite there yet. Too much time. Too much of that shit. No defense. We don't do that shit. We don't need that shit. What an absolute debacle. Get out of here. Oop. Not good. That's me. Did that, right? Alright, it's all good. It's all good. They're bringing the heat right now. Yeah, this is happening. think we have to go here. What do you think? There was a header guy in the mix there. What the heck? Nice. All guys that worked at EA. Let's fucking go. Squad up, baby. Who's that to? No one in particular. No one in particular. Norway has struggled. We might have a little something here. This could be the beginning of things. The crowd is into it. Ooh, possibly offside there. Nope. Got it back. Shot it. Right at him. Weak. Uh-oh. Oh, that thought was going to be the sealer right there. Gordon. Songs of Yore being sang by the American faithful. Oh, Gordon is really feeling himself now. That's a 4th goal for USA. USA! USA! Americans really feeling themselves now. We're just going to play keep away the rest of the game here. Maybe work on some skills. Get out of here. Whoa. Foolish. Oh, come on, man. Man, that one no yellow card. I don't know what I'm doing. The X button, I don't really understand what it does, really. Magic described it as a wall pass. That doesn't really mean anything to me. Uh-oh. Gordon just got around you. You've been served. Okay, so he can score from up close. That's 5 goals. That's a 5-goal performance from Team USA. We might be on the run now. Okay, I think we can do this. Yeah, I think we can do this. Whoo! Glitch bitch in your favor. What sort of glitch bitch was that? I really figured out this volley stuff, but I like it. I like it. Oh. Oh. But they, oh. So that everybody took off, but they let you count the goal. Oh. So yours didn't count. So you actually, okay. Okay. So that's why they didn't tie it. Awesome. Got it. Wow. All right. Okay. Well, we're moving on. Let's go. We need a result, though. At least a result. I assume that we're going to have the tiebreaker versus Norway, so I would say a draw. Well, not necessarily, because Norway could win. No, they have to play probably Bulgaria, so now we might have to win. If Norway wins, they would. If we don't win, then we're out of here. Just give it to South Korea. They're struggling a little bit. Let's go. South Korea is not one of the better teams out here. Should be able to give them the business. Let's give them the biz. Let's give them the B-I-Z. The American Biz. Biz Hub. Biz Hub alert. We're gonna try. Let's maybe keep it cagey for this one. Well, kind of a dick move. What? No problem. Oh, that's just, I'll take it. Weak sauce shot, stopped. Somehow comes right back. That stuff does happen in real life, though. That's not total bitch. That's like some shit that could go down. You just shoot it, you know, just shoot it. Sometimes good stuff happens. McMillan ends up with a nice, I mean, that was a nice hit. McMillan can strike it. He's got a little strike in him. They gotta get on McMillan. He's a dangerous man. There you go. Little bicycle pass. Now Gordon's in space. Close down on him quick. And absolutely no plan B there. Back heel wasn't really what we were going for there. Uh-oh. Gordon with the body. Gordon with the body. Oh, and he knows what to do with it. He didn't get the shot in. Was that off the post, or was the keeper had it all the way? I don't know. Korea. Heat of a hot nature. Starting to give me a little something to think about. Asking questions. Okay, they're asking a lot of questions. The Miola guy has the answers. Yep, didn't have an answer for that one. Damn it. Don't really know what to do with those corners. Just getting bodied. Too many opportunities. We're just going to have to go to work. Get that another goal. Don't worry about Wongi, cow. Good lord. Yellow card. Kim Young. Be careful, fam. Better be careful out here. In case you didn't realize. Oh my. Oh my. Immediate response from Gordon. He does not need much space to get a shot off. The striking ability is extreme. Okay, 3-3. Is that good? So what, do you get 4 points then? Are you going through? It's going to be close. 4 is the who knows number. Heat. Not enough heat there. Not enough heat on that hit. Made it through. Travis with a chance to compete a sports challenge, baby. Job. Only Japan? Just the one. You just got to win the one. Oh, the keeper with the lunge. Get out of here. Get that shit out of my face. Get that shit out of my face. First try, Travis, you're going to take this? It's not easy. Okay. End of half. 2-1 America. Let's go. Let's go. Sick. All right. Got to get this win or else forget about it. Forget about it. And then we play one more for the challenge. Get this dub. Struggle bus. Okay, we're good. We're good. Gordon's got it. They're doing slide tackle dump stuff. Let's have a go. Have a crack. Gordon's got it. Have a crack. Something good might happen. It typically does. Struggle. Wow. Good thing they just totally yacked on that one. Because I had no idea what was happening. It's getting counterattacked like an MFer. Oh no! Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet mother of pearl. Koreans are a feisty bunch, as it turns out. Longbow Kim. He's got that long bow. Not to be confused with a short bow. He's got the right arrows. It appears that he does. Man, I'll tell you, my responses have been damn good. That was just an absolute blast from distance. McMillan and wife solve the mystery. Man, what a game. Come on, let's go. These games are close. So far, that's my favorite thing about this game. Is just every game I played has been close. Range. Scrapes the net. Love that. That's cool that that's in there because that's always a fun moment in an actual game when someone shoots it and it goes over the top of the net. And it's like, oh. Over the top of the net again. Brian Plank, get involved. I don't even know what position Brian Plank plays. What sort of tactics is he running? Oh, Gordon, just unreal skill. Oh, and then he shoots it right down the pipe and it goes in. It goes in. Brian Gordon. Oh, boy. Or Bing Gordon. Not to be confused with Brian Plank. It's Bing Gordon. Wait, what's his name again? Yeah, Bing Gordon. Not to be confused with Bing Crosby. Bing Gordon from Saginaw, Michigan. Might have USA going through. Still lots of time left, though. Doesn't look like South Korea really. It's finna go out quietly here. Oh boy. Ugh. Is that Ben Gordon's brother? Awesome. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. That was not smooth. It's alright. Alright. On the precipice here. Have a go. Gordon's got a green light to shoot from just about any place. I thought maybe they were singing happy birthday for a second there. No. Questionable. Get out of here. Problems. Y'all got problems. Y'all got problems. His name is Bing Gordon. He's in space. You done sacrificed your defense to put extra guys forward, and you done got exposed. That's what happens out here when you play in the USA. 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 We're going through. We're going through. Trying to finally get wise. Put two guys on Gordon. Oh. Well. Maybe I should go into defense mode here. Problems. And Abe Lincoln's on their side again. That is disappointing. I guess he's just kind of... He just kind of feels a certain way after what went down in the Ford Theater. That's fair, I guess, but... I love when that type of shit happens. I haven't figured it out yet, but I like it. Alright. America goes through. We got one more team to play. Wonder how Travis is doing versus Japan. If he's going to beat the challenge or if he's going to get beat. Let's see who we play. We went through. Try number 2 could be the try that gets the job done. Man of the match being Gordon, no doubt. We got the 2, which means we got to play Switzerland, probably. Not that that would have mattered too much. Switzerland, Scotland's kind of a wash. No love for Norway. All right, looks like we're going to luck out. What's the big dick teams? Oh, never mind. We're playing England. Well, never mind about that strat, or that theory. Okay, well, this could be tough. Canada already made it through. All right. Let's see what happens. See what happens. All right, USA, England. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Bring it. England always sucks versus USA. They always choke. They don't like this. They don't want this smoke. 1776 day asses. Get ready to learn. Get ready to learn about something called Yorktown, bitch. Let's play. Let's play. Let's take it. This is for the challenge. Win this one, we get the chow. We got the baby blue. Cagey mode, I think, here. These clearances suck. Here we go. Get that shit out of here. Wow. What a struggle that was. All right, Gordon's got it. Okay, all right. Something tells me this could be a tough match. We'll see what happens. I got some magic on my side. I got Bing Gordon, who's dialed the F in. Got some other guys that are starting to get their games going. Gordon doesn't need much space. Does not need much space. You're going to have to close out a lot better than that if you want to win this match. England. Okay. All right, Travis, you completed the sports challenge. How does it feel? So you can do it. You don't need watered down challenges. You just need to believe. How did you do it? Are you just like somehow understand soccer a little bit better? This game feels kind of tough. Ooh, have some. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, USA. Let's take this. Starts with this right here. A little something called precision corner kick action. Oh, you're Germany. Oh. Well, that's still impressive. I don't think the teams make that much of a difference. Oh, my goodness. That was a clutch save. It'd be nice if someone could step up there. Wait, were you in easy mode? Did you switch the game mode to easy? I didn't even know there was modes. Oh! Oh! What a strike! Is that... Yeah, okay, alright. Still, that's great. That's a great job by you. Larry Probst. Probing attack. Alright, come on, let's beat this challenge. Let's beat England. You guys are a bunch of butthole surfers. That is my least favorite thing about this game. The ball that goes right to the guy, and he just has no idea what to do with it. Probst is feeling himself. Look at he's doing step-overs. That was not a great finish in the end. Just missed. Canada, Romania. Are you going to keep playing, or are you going to say, I beat the challenge, good job by me? You're going to see how far you can get. Or are you going to take a code, take a password down? Uh-oh. Okay. What the F? Here we go. Get that shit out of here. Okay. Okay, Gordon in space. Oh, I thought I had it. Thought I had it. Thought I had that shit. Foos. Hey, Foos, if you're watching, say what up. Say what up in the chat. Thanks for following the channel. Oh. Tell me if you like what you see. Tell me what kind of stuff you're into. I'm going to try to tailor my channel a little bit to you. Look out. McMillan's on the run. Crazy save alert. McMillan's got it back. McMillan. What? How did I not shoot it at first? McMillan. Come on, son. What a debacle. Jesus. What is... Why? This is not going to get it done. That is how we're going to end up losing with that bullshit. Okay, England's starting to get nervous, though. They're starting to get nervous, fam. You can tell. Starting to tighten up. Yeah. Just tighten that one right into my net. That tighten these nuts. Damn. Man. There goes that man again. Bruce McMillan. Okay, well, we got a couple McMillans going at it. Yeah, England, USA. There's some brothers. Probably some distant cousins in the mix here. Seem to know each other rather well. Oh. No, it looked like he busted his knee. Is he going to be alright? Okay, good half, to say the least. Alright, see if we can nut up and win this, man. It's going to be close. I feel like my game is getting better to the point where I can beat a good team, but they are a good team. And there might be some extra sauce that the CPU brings at this stage of the game. It's going to be exciting. This is great. This is great. I'm loving it. I can play a sports game here and just sort of be even, basically even keel. Feels like we both play the same way, too. It's like, you know, some sports games you feel like you have a lot of possession. Like, they're definitely, like, more precise with their shooting. Kind of offsets for me having most of the possession. But it's not that much of a discrepancy overall. Gordon tried to head that one. Come on, where's my superstars at? There we go, get that shit out of here. What is the shit? What is the shit? Get the shit out of my face. Flowers. That is not what we meant to do there. Okay. Might work. Oh, Gordon. Decent hit right at the keeper. Flying fuck. Never understand why those defenders can't handle that, but it's alright. It's just the way the game works. Make an adjustment. Oh, Gordon! Is that going to be the goal that sends the USA through and completes the challenge for DT? What a hit! Not a lot of space, but Gordon doesn't need much space. He thrives in the pressure. The more space you throw at him, seemingly the more accurate his strikes are. He's Bing Gordon, the pride of Saginaw, Michigan. Cut to the watch party at home from the Gordon residents. They're going crazy in Saginaw, the local watering hole. Gordon's on it. Gordon's on the ball again. Oh, a little step over. Okay. Okay. Get that shit out of here. Gordon, turn it and burn it, baby. A little keep away. How about that? Not what I was going for there. Oh, come on. Too much poop and pee in the middle of the field there. Trying to blast it out of there. Jesus. What a game once again. I'm still keeping around 72. I feel like this is fun to have. Okay, Thompson. Ah, my man. One of my kinsmen. One of my kinsmen. Gordon. Close down at it. Okay, so how that worked out. Get it out of here. Gordon's all over it. Oh, physicality. Oh, trying to get super physical. It's turned into a battle here. One's got it. Did not mean to strike that. I thought I was going to be on defense there. Sure. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dribbles right around my guy. I think we got to switch to attack mode. Damn it. Guy went for the big tackle. Couldn't get it done. England. Bringing the ruckus. Switch to attack mode. Not much time left. Gotta have it. Gotta have a strike. Just hitting start. Colombia too strong. Nice try, Trav. Jesus. Speaking of too strong, England might be too strong. We'll see. Okay. Is that really necessary? You know who we want. You know who we want in this spot. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was looking so good. I thought for sure that was going to be the goal that ties it up. Oh, full time. Come on. Give me one more chance. I was in the attacking third. You can't stop the game right there. You can't stop the game right there. You can't do that to your boy. All right. Well, no victory tonight. But guess what? I got one more chance. So this is going to be a part 2. This is going to be a part 2. We're going to give it one more try at some point. It's not over yet. We're making progress, decent progress. We're in pretty good position, you think, but it's all but luck of the draw. Now we got one more try. So that means we better not end up having to play someone like Brazil or Argentina or France or England. It really is probably like top 4. Well, Germany. Germany's probably the best. So England might be like the 5th best team. A little bit unlucky, but also we didn't win our group. So you would think that if you win your group, you could avoid one of these teams. Anyway, FIFA. Pretty fun game. What do you think, Travis? I mean, is this fun, or you just like feel like you're cheesing it? 17-10, baby. I feel like it was pretty good. This is just a good playing the computer is fun, man. And then I bet it would be just as fun going head to head. I think you could play this 4-player. So solid action, man. This is. I think it's got to be in the mix. Top 100 games. 72 feels about right. I don't know. Probably not better than like some of the great games we play, like ActRaiser, Super Ghouls and Goblins, but I'm expecting those to be high flyers. I think this will at least stay on the heels of the games I got coming up. Instruction manuals are nice. We'll read it more than once. Anyway, EA was throwing some pretty high heat, some pretty mad heat at this time in 1994. And this was yet another game you wanted to get your hands on and play. It had crazy innovation. The bar I think is key. Being able to do different things with different buttons, like a lob pass or a low pass. Be able to do headers and bicycle kicks. It's definitely better than International Superstar Soccer. I don't remember which one comes out first. I think this one came out first anyway. I think 4 minutes game are actually been fine. But I like 4 minutes just feels like cheese for FIFA to me. 6 is more exciting. Alright, you lost the eventual champ. Colombia. I'm glad that they had their moment after the total debacle in real life. Yeah. Okay. That was try number 2. Yeah, Romania. See, we're talking about Romania. We got one more try. We're going to save it for another time. This is part 1 in the SNES countdown. Number 72, FIFA International Soccer. I think I did a really good job. I didn't even move the soccer ball one time. This just feels right. It doesn't get that many points for being the first in the FIFA series, which I really like. Or I really did like it at one point. I don't hate it now, but it's just the lure is kind of fallen off. It doesn't exist anymore. It's called EA FC. But this gets very few points for being a historical moment in video games. I mostly just it gets most of its points for being way better than any soccer game that had ever been around. There was some other ones that I guess are pretty fun. I don't know much about those. This was a game that I synced at Incredible Universe in Auburn. Thought it looked pretty cool. Copped it. Was pretty content with my purchase. Didn't go down as a classic. Never really came back to it that much. But it was mostly because I didn't really have any like hardcore soccer buddies to hang out with and play it with. Also, there's just that control factor that's just a little bit lacking when compared to other sports games. That I think is very key here. But fun game. Good enough that they wanted to make some more games like this, and oh boy did they. Oh boy did they. Alright, thanks for watching.